Alright, YouTube, what's up, man? Y'all mother, what's up to, man?
It's crack-a-lackin'.
Alright, man, week six picks. I'm gonna go ahead and say Thursday night game I got wrong. I did pick the Giants. Sorry that this video is late for you guys, but I did pick the Giants. I got that one wrong, so we're gonna pick the rest of the games.
0-6. 0-6. I just want to start off by saying I apologize to all 31 of the other NFL teams that I talked shit about. I really apologize from the bottom of my heart to DJ, Philadelphia Eagle fans. I'm so sorry I'm talking about y'all. Kid always, I apologize talking about y'all. The Patriots doing your thing. We are the worst team in the NFL right now. I just want to say that. And one more thing. All seriousness, shout out to Adrian Peterson, man, because he just lost his son. That was a very serious matter. I didn't know exactly what was going on. I will be picking Minnesota this week, and I'll probably be picking them for a while. I really think he's going to go into beast mode. I called and said he was going to be the MVP this year. I think he's going to go in beast mode. But our prayers go all out to Adrian Peterson. He lost his son. He was only 2 years old, man. And prime example, you got to watch who you have your kids around. Like, I honestly do see why females, get mad because of, the dude has, a whole bunch of females around, the child, or vice versa. Prime example why. You just got to watch who you have your kids around. So.
It's also, well, I can't say he wasn't taking care of his kids, because I'm pretty sure he was, but, so, I mean, that's why I say, you guys, man, just be there for your kids, man. It's very sad, man, and you females, man, stop bringing every dude you meet around your dang on kids, man, but that's a whole nother video.
Yeah, we don't want to get on.
It's a whole nother video. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into these week six picks. After 5 weeks, you have DJ, who is in first place, me in second, my brother in third. Again, it's all from DJ to me, from me to my brother. It's all like one game. So, can easily turn which way. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, my brother's going to read them off, and we going to do what we do.
We got Cincinnati at Buffalo. The first game Sunday, 1 p.m. tomorrow. I'm going with Cincinnati on that one.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Cincinnati too.
I can't remember if they won last week. I think they lost. But
They beat the Patriots last week.
Okay, yeah. That's right. That was a good game. Pac-Man got the interception. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Cincinnati on that one.
I think that'll be a pretty decent game. I'm going with the Bengals, too. I think they'll ride that momentum going into Buffalo to play them, wherever they're playing at. I think they'll ride that momentum from the Patriots game. So, yeah, Bengals.
The next one, we got Detroit at Cleveland. They're in Cleveland.
Ooh.
And this one,
Believe it or not, this is a hard game, though.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if Calvin Johnson was going to play. I'm going to ride out with Detroit again. I think they can get the win. Hopefully Calvin Johnson does play. But, I mean, I'm going to go with them. I don't think he is, but they need to win this one right here against Cleveland. I think they really do need this game here.
For me, the same thing. The Lions, I think Cleveland's little luck streak will be over. If they somehow, some way pull this game out, it'll probably be because Calvin Johnson didn't play. But that's the only way I think those guys even have a chance at winning. They pulled out they've been on a win streak. They've been hot.
They're playing pretty good,
so
but
I think it stops here.
The next one, we got Oakland and KC. They're in Kansas City. I'm going with Kansas City on that one. The boys are still playing as my brother's sleeper team. He called it, and they've been playing pretty damn good. Every week they're playing. And that Alex Smith, that offense, it fits them. Andy Reid, those dudes are playing. It just, with them, the only thing I would be scared about is playoff time. They make it to the playoffs. Can they make some noise in there. And I'm not too sure just yet with them. So I'm going with Kansas City on that one.
Same thing for me, going with KC on that one. That one's easy for me.
The next one, we got Carolina and Minnesota. Minnesota got them hands down.
I'm rolling with the Vikings. You know, I was trying to believe in the Panthers, but I think it's going to be the same old Panthers again this year. So I think Minnesota's going to have, you know, I don't know if AD's going to play. I'll be kind of shocked if he plays this week, but, you know, I don't know. You know, I don't even know that situation. You know, I don't even, like I said, I don't want to get onto that. I know he's going to get knocked either way. If he plays, there's going to be people talking about him. If he doesn't, you know, it'll probably be people have something to say too. But I think he is going to play. So y'all expect a pretty big game, like my brother said, from him. If he plays, he's going to rush for over 200. If he plays.
I think
I'm not even calling
he's just gonna go straight. Just like ever since this situation, he just gonna go just that 25, you know, 100 yards he talking about that he was gonna get. I actually think he will get close to getting it because I think his mind is just gonna be so. I think he's gonna have an angry mentality when he's playing. Like a lot of people may think like, oh, this may set him back. He's gonna be thinking about his son. Yeah, granted he will, but I think he'll turn that negative into a positive just off on the football field. Now, I don't know about, you know, him mentally or, you know, by just in his actual lifestyle. I don't know how he's going to handle that. But actually taking that anger and putting it out on the field, I think he'll do his thing for the rest of the season.
Like I said, I know the Vikings are kind of question mark at the quarterback spot. I know Matt Counsell's supposed to start this week. I guess so they get Josh Freeman ready, and then I guess he'll end up taking over. So, I don't know. To me, you got AD in the backfield. I guess it really doesn't matter who's handing the ball off to him, as long as the quarterback don't turn the ball over. So, yeah, I'm going with the Vikings this week, too.
The next one, we got Pittsburgh at the New York Jets.
Of course, I'm going with the Steelers. We know Mike Tomlin took all the fun and games away during their bye week. It's time for Pittsburgh to get serious. Like, it's time to get serious. It's put up or shut up right now. Like, I'm not saying these guys are going to win the division. I'm not even saying they're going to make the playoffs. But they need to do something for the history of that organization, period. This 0-4, I mean, come on, man. We've never heard this shit in the history of Steelers football. You know, I think they said the last time they did, I think it was in the 1970s, no, it couldn't have been in the 70s. I think it was in the 60s that they started off this bad. So they got to do it for a tradition. That's pretty much all they're probably playing for here on out. You know what I'm saying? Unless they just get on some type of roll, which I doubt it, with all the teams that they have to play. So the Jets, I'm not going to lie, looking good. The Jets are probably the most shocking team this year. I don't think nobody thought they were going to do what they were going to do. We know now who their new quarterback is going to be for the future. He's been putting up great numbers. Right now, he's probably the rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even a Geno Smith fan, but I got to give credit where credit is due. And that boy is playing some good football right now. But I'm not picking them this week. I'm not picking them. I got to go with my Steelers. So
I'm going to go with the Jets again this week. I picked them last week. It made me look good. I'm going to ride with them again. It's not easy because I do want it to go with Pittsburgh because I actually feel like this is a game that they do need. And I think that I do see them winning this game because it's something that they just need as a moral game to win because they're 0-4. It's kind of hard for me to see Pittsburgh go 0-5. But the Giants are 0-6, so it's like they can go 0-5. But I'm going to ride with the Jets one more time because they actually are playing pretty damn good besides this other New York team. The next team to play is Philly at Tampa Bay. I'm going with Philadelphia. Shout out to you, DJ. I got to ride with the team on this one, Tampa Bay. I'm not I'm not buying it. I mean, I thought they would be like a team that would be like just come out of the blue because they lost their quarterback and start playing well, but I think I don't see them winning. Not this game here. Not against this Philadelphia team.
I'm going with Philly as well. Tampa Bay. Another bad season. Their coach will be gone at the end of the year too. So
their quarterback, I think he may be that starter, dude. Whoever their quarterback is now, I think they may go with him because I don't think he's too bad. But they got the little issue going on with the little sickness they got going on over there. I don't know what all that about. But the next one we got Green Bay at Baltimore. This game right here. I'm going to ride out with Baltimore on this one. I'm going to go with Baltimore. Because they're in Baltimore. They're been so iffy this year, you can't really... I mean, I don't know. But I'm going to ride with them. I think they can get this game against Green Bay. I do think... I'm still with the Green Bay. I still think that they need to start building other pieces around Aaron Rodgers. I mean, I know this Nelson dude and this Cobb dude, they play pretty well, but I think they need to get some more pieces. This team, I don't see them winning any conference championships or Super Bowls and nothing like that. I think they're done. They need to have some not rebuilding, but new pieces around Aaron Rodgers for them to get back to that Super Bowl that they had. But this game right here, I got to ride with the Ravens on this one.
I'm vice versa. I'm going with the Packers. They look pretty good last week coming off the bye. I think this game right here is going to tell how their season is going to go for the remainder of the season. Of course, if they lose, then they'll probably end up like 8-8. But if they can find some way to win and go into Baltimore and win, which is very hard because I think Baltimore still might be riding that win streak that they have in their stadium. But yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Packers because Baltimore, did they win last week?
I don't know who they played last week. I can't remember.
They played the Dolphins. Yeah, they beat the Dolphins.
Okay.
Again, like I said, they're up and down. So they won last week.
Yeah, they're so iffy.
They might go out here and lay an egg this week. So I'm gonna go with the Pack this week.
The next one we got St. Louis at Houston. I was gonna pick St. Louis, but I'm gonna ride with Houston. Matt Schaub has not played well, but I'm the last fan that can even talk about any quarterbacks not playing well. So I'm not going to get on him. But I'm going to ride out with the Texans. They're at home. They playing a mediocre St. Louis team. They should be able to get this game. Matt Schaub. Come on. Please don't throw a pick six. Can you just get this win for your team so people can stop showing up at your house trying to kill you? Just, come on, man. I'm gonna ride with y'all on this one.
Oh man, this is a hard pick for me. Hard pick, but I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna go with the Rams, and that's because Matt Schaub again. You know, the pick six. I think he's starting again this week. I know they said they will pull him if he starts throwing the interceptions again. I'm not sure if Andre Johnson is playing because I know he's still suffering from that concussion he got. I think the Rams could steal this game. That's why I'm picking them. I think they can go in. They can see where are they playing?
In Houston.
Then I think they can go into Houston and steal this game. So I'm gonna go with the Rams on this one. I think they can go in and steal this one.
This game right here is just Jacksonville at Denver. I'm going with Jacksonville.
Denver.
I'm going with Jacksonville. I'm going with Denver. Come on now. I can't. I'm down. So I have to. Come on. That's Denver. They're gonna win that game. I don't need to talk about nothing. Peyton Manning is playing out of his fucking mind like he's a goddamn robot. So I mean, he got these boys just playing like he got everybody playing at this elite level. But Denver gonna get this game.
Goddamn Jacksonville. I made y'all the reason why I'm down a fucking game because I went and picked y'all. I would be probably tied or still have my 1-game lead, but I won't make that damn mistake again. I have to get your game wrong because I picked the other team. So, nah, man, well, of course, y'all know I'm rolling with the Broncos. So.
Okay, the next one, we got Tennessee at Seattle. Seattle, got to go with them. They at home. It's hard to beat Seattle at home.
Easy,
this game right here, I honestly would say, if the tables would turn and they were in Tennessee, I would ride with Tennessee this week. But I'm going with the home team because I think Seattle, they're another team who I'm thinking like they should be playing better than what they are playing. They're not playing trash. They're actually playing pretty good. It's just it's such a powerful team. I feel like they should be playing like these Broncos are playing. Like I think they should be at that type of level right now. But maybe they'll pick it up. But I'm going with Seattle on this one.
Same thing, Seattle. There's nothing more to be said. Seattle, they're at home. That's all I can say. You can't. It's hard to beat them there. So I'm rolling with them.
I'm going to skip this one because I'm still thinking about this one. This next game, Arizona at San Francisco. I am going with my sleeper team this year, and that's the Arizona Cardinals. I think they can get this done at San Francisco. It's not going to be easy, but I think they can get it done. I think Carson Palmer this week will come out playing decent. I'm not going to say very good, but I think he'll play pretty decent. I expect Larry Fitzgerald to have a big game. I expect my boy Matthew Honey Badger, I expect him to get a pick against Kaepernick. I'm calling it. An interception. Not a pick six, but an interception. I got to ride with my Cardinals on this one this week.
I'm going to roll with the 49ers. I think this is going to actually turn out to be a good game. Not game of the week type stuff. I already know what I think is going to be the game of the week. But, yeah, I think the 49ers will get this one done. They're at home. They've been up and down too, so so I think that they will get this win this week. I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
The next one, New England and the Saints, New Orleans Saints. They're in New England.
This is what I think the game of the week is. This game right here.
I was gonna save it for last, but I just want to go ahead and get it out the way. I'm telling you, honestly, as of right now, I still don't know who my pick is. I've been debating about this one all week. I just don't. I wish you could just say I think it's going to be a tie. You have to pick one. Kid Always, I'm sorry, but I don't have to pick your team again. The Saints, they are playing magnificent. They are playing very well. The Patriots, they laid an egg last week. They couldn't get no points on the board. But this is the thing about the Patriots, and I have a lot of respect for them, even though I don't like them. Name a time under Tom Brady, when Tom Brady is playing, that they've had 2 bad games back-to-back. I do not remember, ever. If they had a bad game, the next game, this dude came out playing lazy, killing whoever defense it was. It didn't matter who it was. So I actually think This is a good defense right here. The Saints are no joke. They've been playing pretty good the damn self. Because it's not just the offense this time. The defense is actually playing good too this year with the Saints. But I think Tom Brady will have a big game. I'm sorry, the Kid Always, once again, for picking your squad. Because they normally do lose when I do pick them. But I have to go with them. Gotta go with New England.
All right, me. Yeah, this one's a tough one. Oh man, I mean, because if it would be easy if the Saints were at home. How they're playing, and if they were at home, easy pick. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother just explained, when the last time when under the Brady Belichick era, when have they lost back-to-back games? Like,
I mean, when Brady was hurt, yeah, they have. But I'm talking about when Tom Brady is out on that field. I want y'all to comment. When have y'all? He may have, but I just don't. I've never seen it. I never at all. When has Tom Brady had 2 back-to-back games where he's not putting points on the board? I just don't. I don't recall it. I just don't recall it. I just don't see it. I think they're gonna come out here. He's gonna get those boys out there playing like, you need to get your ass here. You need to get your ass here. We're gonna get these points on the board. And we're gonna go out here and win this fucking game. Like, I think that's what's gonna happen. with this team. So,
well, I'm going. I know we said all that, but I think this will be the first time we see it. I think the Saints will get in here, going to New England, they'll get it done. I still think the Saints are riding a lot more momentum. I think these guys are still pissed off about last year, and Sean Payton's they got something to prove this year. So that's what gives me the edge to pick the Saints. So kid always, I guess it's flip-flopped this week. You know what I'm saying? If my brother picked them, this is the first time I picked against the Patriots all year. But I just think that's the edge. It's nothing to do with on the field. It's just everything that's happened off the field with the Saints and how they're on this big old thing to, redemption. And I think them showing their past road record and all that type of stuff, I think they got something to prove. And to go into New England and be able to get this game will show a lot. It's not going to erase their road woes, but it'll help it a lot. So I'm going to go with the Saints on this game.
And Gronk may be playing tomorrow. Maybe. I don't think he is, but he may play. But shout out to that tight end in New Orleans. What's his name? Jimmy Graham?
Yeah.
That boy's bad. He's sick. So, well, next game, we got Washington at Dallas. Why did I should have saved this game for last.
Man, this was another one.
Oh, my God.
This is another hard pick because Dallas is so up and down. Washington almost sucks this year. And they're coming off a bye. So you're like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We see, but you know what? I'm going with the Redskins. I'm going to tell you why. Because RG3 always seems to light them up. And we know the Cowboys played well last week against the Broncos. So they got to have a fucked up game. This week will be the week. So, you know what I'm saying? It's so up and down. Even though they lost, they still played good. They put a lot of points on the board. Now, the week before, we know they lost. And I think they played horrible. Or they played mediocre like they normally do. So I know they've got back-to-back losses. They will lose their third game in a row. I think Washington will finally wake their ass up and get rolling this week. They've had a bye week. And a lot of teams, most teams are good coming off the bye week. So that's why I think Washington and RG3 them, I think those guys will get it done this week.
People that know me know that I cannot stand the Dallas Cowboys. Miles Austin is going to play this week. I cannot stand him. But I'm going to pick them. I think that they're playing in Dallas. RG3 and the Washington Redskins, maybe if they win this game, maybe I will start picking them. But they're not looking too well to me. I just got to go with Dallas on this one because I think Miles Austin will help these dudes out on offense this week. Even though they probably don't even need no help. They were hanging with Denver. But Miles Austin, I think he'll give them that push, that extra edge that they need to win this game. DeMarcus Ware, RG3 better watch out because that boy, I think he's hungry. Because I don't think he got a sack about 2 games. I think he's hungry, so you better watch out for that knee, RG3. The last game, this is the Monday night game. This is very easy pick for me. And this is Indiana and San Diego. They're in San Diego.
Colts got a lot of momentum. A whole lot of momentum. I told y'all they was going to get... I just had that feeling they were going to get past the Seahawks last week. I'm rolling with the Colts again, so...
This game right here, got to go with the Colts. Very easy. The Chargers, I'm tired of picking them, and then they let me down. I thought they would be a sorry team that I think that will sneak and win games this year, but not looking that way. So, I'm going with the Colts. I'm not buying the whole thing when they're talking about they can win a Super Bowl this year. Like, they have the pieces and the defense is good enough to win a Super Bowl. Maybe I need to look at them a little bit more. I'm not buying it that far, but I do see these dudes at least getting in the playoffs, and winning a playoff game, but not getting to the Super Bowl, not just yet. Andrew Luck is playing out of his mind. That dude does not get rattled whatsoever at all. So I'm rolling with the Colts, that one. And
before we go, I just want to mention the 2 teams that have the bye week. And guess we kind of can talk about them to wrap it up. And that's the Dolphins and Atlanta. They're both not playing in Week 6. Atlanta, I told you guys, it was just Atlanta. You know what? I'm not going to say Atlanta they're injured. You know what I'm saying? Like the pieces that they have around Matt Ryan, the defense hasn't always been that. Well, really, it hasn't been good at all under Matt Ryan's era. So this explosive offense is fucking broke. You know what I'm saying? You got Roddy White out. Now you got Julio Jones out. You know, you spend this money to get Steven Jackson. He hasn't played since like week 3. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they got all these broken ass pieces. That's why they're struggling. You know what I'm saying? I know I said Atlanta was going to be the team that everybody was so hyped on, and they were going to be this year's disappointment. They're proving me right. You know, like I said, but it's not for their play. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't have because I don't hear Matt Ryan throwing all these damn picks and all this shit. Really, I don't. They've really lost a lot of close-ass games. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of their losses have been really close, you know, that they've lost. You know what I'm saying? The Dolphins going into the bye week, shit. I mean, they're playing good. Nobody expected them to be where they're at any fucking way. So, you know, I think it'll be good for them. And then, you know, they'll be back in week 7 against Buffalo, and the Falcons will be back against Tampa. So
I think Miami, I hope that bye week don't hurt them. That's the only thing with them. Hope that don't hurt them. That's the only thing I can say about them. They've been playing pretty good. Atlanta, they just to me, they haven't even been playing well even when they did have Julio Jones. I mean I can't say not play well because I have a different play well than everybody else's when it comes to teams like Atlanta, the Seahawks. These dudes, I mean, they actually are playing pretty decent football. It's just all the talent that they have, they shouldn't be playing at that level yet. Like, y'all shouldn't be, y'all too good to be playing at that level that y'all playing at. Y'all should be up here like with like how not I don't want to say how the Broncos are doing because I don't want to put them on this fucking pedestal like they're just, you know, the fucking awesomest team in the world, but they should be somewhere up there in that, you know, in that facility. Category. Yes, not like playing the way they've been playing. I just feel I should see a lot more from Atlanta. Like, now that they have these injuries now, I'm not too sure what I'm going to be looking at now. I just don't. I'm like, the defense is not even, they're mediocre. Now you have a mediocre offense now. You have a quarterback now who, you taking away all of his weapons, we don't even know if he's good without them. Like, Julio Jones, Roddy White, Tony Gonzalez, they pretty much made Matt Ryan. I mean, I like Matt Ryan even before he even came into the pros. But they pretty much made this dude, really. I mean, we're going to see if he can do it without these weapons, but I don't think so.
I don't think so, neither.
I just don't see. Now I see what people are talking about. I don't think, you know, Matt Ryan's the guy. I don't think he's the guy, not where you have to carry it. He's not like Tom Brady can do. Like, Tom Brady can take the receivers. He can have not a Roddy White and a Julio Jones and take those receivers and fucking get them in the playoffs. I don't think Matt Ryan can do this with these receivers. I don't think he can get these boys to the playoffs like that. And then you don't have that steady running game that Steven Jackson can bring you. Now, if Steven Jackson comes back, maybe he has a chance. Just maybe. But I still don't see it. I just don't see Matt Ryan as that elite quarterback to get his team to the playoffs without his two weapons, and that's Roddy White and Julio Jones. He needs those dudes. They made him.
I don't knock Matt Ryan. Like, really, I don't. I think he's a good quarterback. But then you think about it. You have, you know, your elite class that's in, and he's like there. You know what I'm saying? Him, even though Flacco has won a ring, I still don't put Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Brady, Manning, Rodgers. Those three guys, you know what I'm saying? Drew Brees. You know, like, they can take their weapons and they'll still, you know what I'm saying? Only reason I ain't saying Eli is because of this year. Because we all know Hakeem Nicks, Victor Cruz, them niggas wouldn't have got them contracts if it wasn't for Eli Manning. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? And we think about, look at all these other receivers that you know about that's come from the Giants that are not even there anymore, or that was there before, you know what I'm saying? Or they end up going somewhere else and getting big contracts. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, you have to put, you know, if you're not, that's how I rate my quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? You got Brady, Peyton, Aaron Rodgers, Eli Manning, Drew Brees. Those guys make their damn receivers. You know what I'm saying? They receivers can go somewhere else and won't do jack. Like I said, Victor Cruz was to go somewhere else, I don't think he'll put up the numbers that he has. That's just me. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe that. You know, so I mean, that's my problem with Matt Ryan. He's in that tier with the Matthew Straffords and those guys. You know what I'm saying? That where
they're
good quarterbacks, but other receivers have to be there for them to look good. We seen that last week with the Lions. No Calvin Johnson. Look what happened. They scored 9 points.
We'll see this week. I'm picking them. I'm gonna see what they do.
So that's it for our week 6, man. We're gonna have some video game stuff come up with our NBA for our my players, and then we're gonna break down like a couple of other video games that we've played. So, y'all guys, man. Shout out to everybody. Y'all guys know who y'all are, man. Big ups to y'all or whatnot. And we out this bitch. Peace.